Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of my solo podcast. Solo as in no one's watching, except for my mom, my man, not even my sister, honestly, and not even my other best friends. I didn't tell them about it, but they're not subscribed. That's their fault. But who does it punish? Nobody, okay? Right, so this week. What was this week like? Lots of work, lots of not cleaning the messes that I did make. Listen, I've been procrastinating. Like, why do I always start my solo podcasts? Always. There's only one other episode. I always start my solo podcast with talking about how much of a mess I made our home this week. Seriously, I have had a pile of boxes that I have to mail out. All I have to do, weigh them, measure them, and provide someone addresses so that they can make labels for me so I can ship them. Guess what? They're right there. Right there. Give me a break, honestly. Give me a Kit Kat bar. I'm obsessed. I'm obviously obsessed with peanut butter. I can't get enough. So I was at Whole Foods, and here I go. You know what? I have half a jar. Santa Cruz creamy peanut butter. Yum, okay? It's only got 1 gram of sugar. I'm not sponsored, but aliens are totally real. You know this, right? I'm just saying. Hello, I'm Suni. Welcome back to my Spanish channel. If you're understanding everything I'm saying, well, you're then an expert in Spanish. Go to Mexico, go to Spain. You got this. You are fluent. Stay tuned because now it's going to turn into the English channel. Hola, bienvenidos a Velvet Kino. Soy Suni. I hear the neighbors fighting. So, what did I watch this week? Listen, happy Friday. This video, it might not come out on a Friday, but happy Friday. It's my Friday. And guess what that means? That means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was filled with me watching whatever I could get my little eyes on. Fun, not so fun, trash, not so trash. I love it. But guess what? Friday is special because my partner and I, we have movie nights Fridays and I just spit on the camera lens. We have movie nights Fridays and Saturdays, and that's where we watch the good stuff. That's where we watch the really good movies. I, however, during the whole week, I'm watching. I'm podcasting movies while I edit. I'm just absorbing everything. My eyes are screens. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those four. I'm listening to movies like a podcast while I'm working or I'm shooting. I'm a photographer, not a sniper. Just let's get that out here. Let's get that out here. Well, they also make this mug so stupid because who's left-handed? No one's left-handed. How can I show this off then? Oh, this? Is this piece of hair annoying you too? Good, you can deal with it the whole time like I have to. You suffer, I suffer, we suffer. Last weekend we finally watched Alien Romulus. Let's talk about that. I know I'm late to to having watched this. It was like the biggest deal. I love the Alien movies, and so I had high hopes for this. I watched it, I believe, on Amazon Prime. Well, there wasn't a lot of aliens, not too much aliens. I did like it. I enjoyed it. I like this kind of post-apocalyptic Demolition Man meets Waterworld, but not at all Waterworld. Like, I like those types of movies a lot, so I was pleasantly surprised that we started in that context. Spoiler, they definitely set it up for a sequel, which I'm really glad about because my favorite is obviously Andy. The acting was good. I liked it a lot. What can I say? The original Alien movies, those are a 10 out of 10. That being said, no practical effects. Actually, that one basketball player was that guy. But I would give this probably like if I'm being a super harshie, I would give this like a 6.5. But that's saying that like the pinnacle, the epitome of perfection in a movie is a 10. So that's a pretty good score. What else did I watch? Well, it's nothing I'm proud of. I watched The Housewives, Salt Lake City, Utah, The Tell-All Part 2. That's like the only Housewives I watched. That, and actually I've watched Dubai, but Salt Lake City is my favorite Housewives. I don't know why. This week has been a really good week. Well, it was a week. I've been working a lot. I've been twerking a lot. Just kidding. So it's Friday today. There's something about Fridays that they feel like total peace, right? The work week is done. You're going into the weekend. If you stay up late, you can stay up as late as you want on a Friday. Oh my goodness. You got delicious stuff on the menu probably tonight. And you get to watch amazing movies with the people you love. Are you kidding me? What a life. What a lucky, lucky life. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? First, let's address the elephant in the room. It's this Lego cup. Let me just tell you something about that Lego cup. I bought it because guess what? I'm a Lego VIP member, and guess what? I have thousands of points, and they expire if I don't. And this year, it had almost hit a calendar year since I purchased. First of all, yikes. Second of all, I guess I must not have. I got gifted some leggies, but I haven't purchased them in like almost a year. So I had to buy something. My points wouldn't expire because how devastating would that be? Let me tell you something truly devastating. One time, I used to frequent this coffee shop for overpriced, not even ceremonial grade, oat milk matcha lattes. I swear they said it was ceremonial, but it like burned. It burned my throat. Just kidding. They were not that good, and they were like $8. Needless to say, I had racked up quite the customer loyalty points, right? And for some reason, I like saving stuff. So I had 250 points or something, which I think equals 25 free bucks. 25 free bucks. That could have bought like what? 2 oat milk lattes? First of all, sad. Second of all, they switched their loyalty program and they said, oh, the machine's reset. We have a new loyalty. And I was like, but what about my points? And they're like, hello? It's not like they didn't know who I was. They saw me every day. I tried to escape work every day. I needed coffee breaks. I'm the type of person that I'm a creative person, right? If I'm forced to sit in a cubicle, if I'm forced to sit in an office, no matter how beautiful the office is, I need some variety, some visual stimulation. If I'm trying to make creative output, I need to get fresh air. I need to stretch my legs, okay? So let's say I would work 10 to 12 hours some days, right? Yes, I would get coffee 3 times. Did I buy any coffee? No. Sometimes it was to a point where I just needed to leave, but I was like, hey, do you want a cup of joe? Do you want a cup of joe? Anyway, enough about that. So I watched a ton of stuff this week. Some good, some not so good. So this week, Alien Romulus. This was really entertaining, and it did have me on the edge of my seat. Then I just scooped back, and I was like in the seat, and I was like, But dad jokes, and I'm not even a father yet. That was entertaining. You know what got me the whole movie? The Andy, what do they call him? Android? No, android. The robot? Andy? The guy. Anyway, Andy, his character, even when he turned evil for a second, he had like the most like sad like puppy dog eyes, and I was like, I just felt for him. So I was like, spoiler, I was really relieved when can I be honest with you? I was really relieved when he didn't die at the end. About like 20 minutes or 30 minutes from the end of the movie, I just Googled it quick. I was like, does Andy die? Because let me put it to you this way. I didn't want to be devastated. Sometimes you just want to watch a movie and you want to avoid devastation, you know? Like, can I just relax here? Like, I don't want to like do labor, have like be scarred emotionally because my favorite character in this movie is about to die, and I just didn't want it to happen. But it was entertaining. I like the 2 main actors, Andy and the lady. That's Andy and the Lady. Good movie title. But yes, 6.5. This is a harshy scale, okay? This is a harsh scale because I'll tell you what 10s are. 10s are, let's see, the scale is not an objective scale. It's a subjective scale. I watch a lot of things, some good, some not so good, some amazing. I recognize what the good stuff is, but I'm still entertained by the stuff that I think is not great. I can differentiate. I'll tell you what 10 movies are for me. Predator, Big Trouble in Little China, More Than a Miracle starring Sophia Loren and Omar Sharif, the Police Academy movies, anything John Carpenter, Total Recall, Kickboxer, Shawshank Redemption. Ugh. Wowzers. And actually, I had never seen Shawshank Redemption until last year. Can you believe it? Oh, to watch that movie for the first time. Actually, if you haven't seen that movie, please, 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 please let this be the video that tells you, please go watch Shawshank Redemption. It is one of the best movies in the entire universe and in other universes. I'm sure of it. In other parallel universes, though, it's called Pawpank Redemption. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Non-human intelligence. It's common for us. I'm just kidding. You know what's common for me? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm not sure what we're going to watch tonight, but Alien vs. Romulus or Alien Romulus, I don't even know what it's called, but I watched it 6.5 out of 10. The other movie I watched was A Different Man. I watched a lot of stuff. We usually try to watch like on Fridays something new and exciting that we can rent that just came out. And then on Saturdays, we'll watch like something really good, but that's a classic film, something old school. But then the rest of the days, I'm up to my own devices. And my own devices, well, they'll watch a ton. Oh my gosh, I watch a ton. I work a ton, so I'm like, I can watch a ton. And by watch, I mean listen, okay? I'm doing my work, okay? Listen, I thought that movie was entertaining. It was actually a little disappointing that there wasn't actually too many aliens in it, right? It was like, I feel a small percentage, like there was the little ones, but not the like big juicy fella. Yeah. He was not, there was not that many. There was not that much screen time. I don't know. Did they have to cut costs or something? I don't know. And then the robot, he tore at my heartstrings. Didn't he look like a sad little, he just looked so sad the whole time. And like, how could you leave him behind? Spoiler, sorry. That's my scale and I'm sticking to it. Also this week, I watched Tin and Tina. Have you guys seen that? That's a movie. That's a creepy movie. That's a pretty creepy movie about a family that adopts 2 kids from the orphanage, and the kids are little evil things, ain't they? The little creepies. So that was entertaining. It's in Spanish. Of course, you can use subtitles. But here's the thing. I always say this. I prefer to have the subtitles on. If it's like a language I don't speak. Luckily, I do speak Spanish, so that was fine. No subtitles needed. Show off. Oh. But if it's like a Korean show or film, which I watch a lot of, I don't prefer that it's dubbed in English. I prefer the subtitles. However, I will say, because my eyes are constantly on a screen editing photos, sometimes if it's late in the night, I can't read the subtitles because my eyes are like, what? Can't compute. So Tin and Tina, I would say that's like a thriller, a creepy thriller. Actually, I would rate that the same. I would probably give that a 6. I would give that a 6 out of 10. I would recommend that. Tin and Tina. Have you guys heard of the movie A Different Man? It's like a thriller, drama. I loved it. I don't know that everyone would love it, but I loved it. For me, it had like pacing and setting, like there was something about it that was reminiscent of like some of the pacing in the movies I enjoyed of the 80s and 90s. I just really liked it. I thought it was a different movie. A Different Man was a different movie. I liked it a lot. So I would actually rate that higher. That movie, I know it's a thriller drama, but I liked it. I just liked it, okay? I liked it. This is great movie reviews. I liked it. So watch it. That'll give you a nice little jolt. The storytelling was interesting and I really liked the plot. I really liked Did I tell you I liked it? Yes, I liked it. So I actually give that movie an 8 out of 10. Yes, I did rate it higher than Romulus. I also started rewatching season 1 of Reacher, season 1 of The Recruit, and season 1 of The Night Agent. And let me tell you, I love the show Reacher. I haven't started the 2nd season, but because it has been so long with all these shows, I've watched the season 1 of all 3 of these shows, but it's been so long. So I like to rewatch the whole thing because if you only get to rewatch something once for the first time, rewatch it once, it's like you get to watch something for the first time only once, and then you only get to rewatch it for the first time once. So that's what I'm doing. Reacher, that show, now this is not a movie scale, this is a show scale. So Reacher, I would say, is a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for me. I loved it. The Recruit, I would say that show for me is a 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, the season 1. Night Agent, I would say I really wanted to like it as much as the other 2, but that's more of like a 6.5, 7 for me. Just because I love actiony, I love little spy stuff, I love all of that I love that stuff, but the truth is like the pacing of Night Agent is just like, is it Night Agent or is it Sleep Agent? The other 2 shows, you get action. You get hooked right away. It's so fun, engaging. The other one is Sleep Agent, but I'll still watch it. Maybe season 2 has an explosive start, so I haven't given up on that yet. I also have watched, what else did I watch? What else did I watch? Oh, and then another show that I would rate this show. Guess what show it is? I would rate it a 9 out of 10 for me. Same as Reacher for me, okay? The show is called Based on a True Story, starring Kaylee Cuoco. And what? The second season of that just came out, and I really enjoy Kaylee's acting. I love her. I love her so much. I saw her in that flight attendant show, and I love her. But this Based on a True Story, I love both of the actors. I love all the actors in it. I love her and her husband. I like Kaylee's acting because she's not afraid to be real. So Based on a True Story, 9 out of 10. I like it a lot. And that one I'm watching on Peacock. I think that's all I think that's all I've watched this week. I'm not sure what we'll watch tonight as it's Friday night. Probably something good. We'll rent something. I did see that movie called, I didn't see it, but I saw it advertised, a movie called Flight Risk with Marcus Markey. With Marky Mark. Well, no, that's Mark Wahlberg. I love airplane stuff. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you about this other show that we started watching, Old Dog. What is it? Old Dogs? What is it? Old Dog show? Old House. Jeff Bridges. Oh, I just Googled Old Horse. I Googled Old Horse, then I just got a bunch of old horses pictures. Don't Google Old Horse. Aw, that's so sad. Soul horses? Oh, slow horses. Can't be that good if I can't remember the title. Anyway, we started watching that show as well. And actually, the way it's going, I love it. I love it. I love it so far. I think we're only on like a couple episodes in, but I give it dare I say, I give it a Reacher score, a 9 out of 10. I love that stuff. I love anything spy, detective. Oh, guess what else I watched? This is a 10 out of 10. Season 1 of Mr. Bean. I grew up on that stuff. Season 1 of Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson. I'll say this again. Even if he gets all the credit, he doesn't get enough credit. His acting, his emotive gestures, everything. I just love him. I just love him so much. To do so much with so few words. Imagine if this YouTube video, I didn't do anything but make faces and go, oh. No one would watch, probably. Yeah, that's because I'm not Rowan Atkinson. Not even close. That was a Tim Robinson. Not even close. I love Tim Robinson. But I think you should leave. No, just kidding. Stay. So, yes, so that's what I've watched. That is what I watched this week. I recommend all of it. All of it. All of it. I could have sworn I saw a shark movie. I'm always watching those. I'm always renting any shark movie that Amazon Prime suggests to me. I rent it $2.99. When a rental is $2.99 and a 3.3 out of 10 on IMDb, you know it's gonna be good. I'm just kidding. I'll still watch it, like I said. I'll watch anything on Sunday through Thursday. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's what I watched. I hope have you seen any of these shows? Do you agree with my Hershey scale? Do you agree with my little rating scale, or do you rate some of these higher or lower? If there's a new movie that you think I need to watch, I'm talking about new, because all the old ones I've seen them. Just kidding. If there's a movie that you want me to review specifically, please tell me what it is, because I love watching stuff. I love talking about watching stuff. Thank you for tuning back in. And please, don't forget to subscribe to my English channel. It's this one. I hope you have a great week and watch something incredible. Or, if it's not incredible, I hope you enjoy it anyway. I'll see you next week for a weekly watch recap with... Please subscribe to my channel. That would be so great. That would be so great. That would be so great. Please subscribe for more content like that. Aliens are real. Aliens are real. Aliens are real. Aliens are real. Okay, bye, Mr. Beanzos.